Hello and welcome to FountainFX on the 19th of June 2014. We are looking at the Euro US dollar, and this is session 2 of talking about how to trade the news. We had an area just above this red line here of an area of resistance. If we run along here at the 135.77, I'm just going to move this line. And what actually happened is 2 days ago on Tuesday, the market was very much flat, and then we saw a rally out of this market prior to significant news being released on the euro, and then in the afternoon there was follow-up with significant news released on the US dollar. Now, in all honesty, no one knows what the news is going to be, and no one knows how the market's really going to react to it. So what we had to do is watch and see. And if we see from here, I did share a trade in terms of the fact that price pushed all the way up into resistance and to fade it. Basically that was called buy the rumour, sell the news, and that occurred there. But then after that we then had the reaction to the US news, and that pushed price all the way down here. After that we had sideways consolidation for the rest of the trading day and then overnight. So if you consider that, if you look at that from a viewpoint of, let's say, a gap, and therefore the following day what we then saw is with the market open, price just rallied all the way back up and closed that news trade action. So if we start to look in terms of trading the news from the opportunity to fade the news, so we stay out when the news is being released, something significant news like this, and we see a huge reaction because it's volatility. But then what we do is we look to do the reverse because we've now got a measured move. If you think about it, we've got a measured move. We've got a target of the 135.75, and we've got an entry down here at the 135.45. Yeah, so that's a nice 30-point trade. So we place our buy order down here with a stop below this area. So I mean, we're talking about a stop of like 10 points, and we can take 3 times the risk in that trade if we fade the news. Now if we switch over to the pound, so looking at sterling, yesterday there was some significant news that came out on sterling, caused price to rally up to this area, this previous area of resistance, a significant level, and a similar thing happened with the news, etc. There was a massive sell-off. This is a 60-point sell-off from here all the way down to the low. And then we suddenly got some consolidation which reacted afterwards. So sideways consolidation, price is moving sideways. As you can see, it still broke this particular trend line, so actually it's not really valid. I can get rid of that. So we can see here that if I'm just going to remove that, if we look at the bottom, we've got an area of support running along here. It touched again. Obviously with this one there was some more volatility in the news at the end of the day's trading yesterday, and that caused a bit of whipsaw. There was a minister talking about financial things, etc. No idea what was going to happen there. So the reason for this volatility is that obviously people were exiting the market. There was no buyers and sellers, and that's why you're getting all the wick there. But we had a sell from the 170 area all the way down, and it pushed all the way down to the 169.40 area, or 35. So we're looking at a 60-point, 65-point move there. We then had this consolidation, and then price has literally reversed all the way back up to the origin of this news, this market reaction to the news. So it's another case of the news has faded again on the pound US dollar this week. So two currency pairs, major news comes out, market reacts, a lot of volatility, then we have a calming of the market, and then we have a reversal. And that's a simple way of trading the news. It's called fading the news. Have a go at that, see if it improves on your trading, and let us know how you get on. Thank you very much from FountainFX.